Welcome to Wins News. I'm your friend and host Amit Roy. Today, I want to present in front of you about an educational video on sexual life, marital life, sex and sensuality, safe sex, etc. And people have some misconception and myths about sex and love. Please like and subscribe me, and please be with me. Now, see, sex is an important thing. Is that most important in life? I don't know, because sex has different kind of expression and expectation in different people. So it cannot be put in a one diameter and tell that look, this is A plus B is C. It's not like that. Sex is a very vast aspect. In Hindu mythology, sex plays an important role. Sex is not a taboo in Hindu mythology and Hindu religion as a Hindu culture itself. Because you see, if you go to Tantra, there is tantric sex. When you go to temples, there is, sexual intercourses are being depicted on temples. Why that is so? Why that is so? If sex was so negligible, frivolous thing, it would have been depicted in that with that importance. That should be understood. Today people have lot of confusion about sex, because people didn't want to talk about sex, sexual life, love, etc., sensuality, etc. Now we are seeing, even people used to think masturbation is a sin. I don't think it's a sin. I would never imagine it as a sin. One may do it, one may not do it. It depends on the need and mental, preparation of a person. I will accept it in that way. I'll visualize it in that way. So, now I'm seeing a lot of women are not getting orgasm. Even at the age of 40, they're getting orgasm. Men are not enjoying sex with their with their wives. They're sort of, forcing them to have sex, or in most cases, women are becoming passive actors in their sexual conduct. So, how sex can be explained and explored? Now, look, sensuality is a very interesting thing. Sensuality is part of life. And why I'm explaining about sex? Look, I was seeing men who are trying have erectile dysfunction. They're trying to enlarge the penis. How stupid they are. Unless you have a very small one, extremely small, I don't know, I'm not a doctor. But if you have a 4 inch, it's okay. But now people are seeing in pornography that people are having hose pipes. How that is possible? It creates some sort of, inferiority complex in men, and they're suffering from a lot of confusion. And I don't know what should I mention, how should I mention. It's sort of discomfort in them, Now look, men gather in the bar or etc., or even in their personal conversation in party, say, look man, I had good sex with my wife, blah blah blah. And this kind of thing is a very common thing with their financial, success. They say, look, I am a successful man, my life is like that. Men like to exhibit things like that. It is a male culture to boast that, look, this is my possession. My wife, I'm dominant, male. This kind of thing, is so embedded in Indian culture. South Asian culture, not only Indian, South Asian culture. I am sure Pakistanis, Bangladeshis do the same thing. So, wife or woman should not be treated as sex object. Sex plays a very not so important role. It's the trust, the respect for others. It's not important that you have a hosepipe or you have a peanut. Some people have sex for every day. Yet they are not happy. Some people are having sex for twice in in a month or once in a month they're happy. So it has nothing to do with successful marriage. It has nothing to do with successful marriage. So all in the mind, people are gossiping, you are listening, you're recipient of this gossip, and you're going back and telling your wife, or wife get dissatisfied because you don't know what is your sexual goal. In Kama Sutra, there is a foreplay, sex, and then after sex activities. So this why they did that? Are they jackass or the jackasses? No, no, no. This is the course one should learn, reinvent. Instead of flying monkey flags and this kind of thing, this should be encouraged, Sex education, understanding the sex. Look, we have in India so many rapes because people don't understand sex, manage their sexual desire. That's also a big thing. Now, husband and wife have a lot of conflicts. Why is that happening? Because maybe sometimes they feel sex is playing important or not playing important. But sex has no that much of importance in conjugal life or in husband and wife relation or in lovers. It's it's just a added kind of thing. Though Sigmund Freud says everything is sex, but Sigmund Freud is proven wrong. If everything was sex, then we were monkeys. We were not human beings anymore. It has some relevance in life. It rejuvenates you, it relaxes you, reproduction, etc., etc. That kind of parameters are there. But it is not absolutely important in life. This is one thing one should understand. Secondly, look, this is a misconception these days I'm seeing. People are having discomfort, going to the doctors, buying oils. Are we a dildos? Human being a dildos? No. This is a misconception one should avoid. You should be satisfied. What do you have? You try to become Salman Khan, looking like that. Is that necessary? Your necessity should not be unrealistic. Here is the mind. And if you have some problem with your wife, you should discuss instead of fighting, instead of going to depression. Look, many people are going into depression seeing pornographies. Look, this pornographic star has done this so magnificently and I could not do that. Look at her breasts. Look, those are not real. Those are, chemicals. You have enlargement of masculinity of your penis. That is also some sort of chemicals, and plastics are used. Plastic type things. So, it's their job to perform on screen. Create an illusion. That is not real. And people are buying that, gulping that. Now society is opening, lot of media influence, YouTube influencer are talking about sex, sexual conduct, misconduct, whatever you say. And people getting confused. You should be romantic. In life, romance is important. Sex is not important. Romance is important. Your character is important. Your projection, your respect, your friendship is important. As a man, it's expected you take the lead role, even in sex. But why these days, as the roles are changing, why women should not be taking lead in sexual life? They can be leader as well. In Indian mythology and all, sex, women can take lead in the sex. In Tantra, you can see this Ratikriya and all. And if you don't know sex, you can have a lot of diseases. Sexual transmitted diseases. You might go to a wrong person, you buy sex, which can be, a health hazard. Or you might have teenage pregnancy, unwanted pregnancy. So here comes another thing, how reproductive rights are to be respected. And if you don't understand sex, if you don't respect that, your limitations and all, what happens in India? What happens in India? So many rapes. So my point is, everything has a limit. And society, you have to maintain certain decorum. Even in your sexual life, you have to maintain certain decorum and respect. And you don't get confused. You don't get inferiority complex. Everything is, if you are having genital God has given you, that's enough. Thank you for patient hearing. I hope this video will help you. And please like me and subscribe me and share my video. Best wishes. Thank you very much.